So I'm auto-hosting CapDAV. Let's see if that goes away. Because, you know, I always have to update this thing anyway. Oh, exited host mode. Okay, there we are. Hi! Okay. And volume's already turned off. And Mr. Badmech lives. That's always good. Let's see. Only a mech of badness. Oh. I'm so missing everybody. Not that you're inadequate. I don't want you thinking you're inadequate. Okay. And that's going, and all those are going, and I can click the resume button. Scoop my chair over a touch. Yay, we're all here, and oh, that's right, we were going to go into the dungeon. Let's see, turn this down just a bit, it's a little loud. I'm on it. I'm all over it. Hey, there's our rock pants.
This should be easy.
Who goes?
I do. Oh, quit joking around. You know me. I think I'm gonna do that.
You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Okay, there's a trap there. Zevran. I don't remember Zevran being on this. I thought I had taken Leliana. Okay, let's see really if I can... I guess, you know, I see it, but it hasn't been detected yet. Or something. Great. Great. Because, you know, strung between two barrels, they're going to explode. Well, nothing for it but to make them explode. Not threaten. Rally. Turn on my rally.
Watch out.
Okay, Zevran just noticed the trap. Maybe I can get him to disarm it now. That's the trap. That's the dude's leg. That's another dude's leg. That's the door. Oh, come on. It cannot be this difficult. Okay, you know what? You know what, guys? Screw you guys. Screw all you guys. Okay. So we paused in the middle of combat to take our fake clothes off. Put Morgan over here where she can do some good. Let's go after this guy.
Right. Let's get started.
No mercy.
Now, those guys went running. Can I cone them? I can cone the shit out of them. There. Cone those.
As you wish.
Can't see much faster.
Zevran, would you stop getting shot? Okay. Morgan needs to move up so she can hit more of these guys.
Weapons at the ready.
She's in the middle of a drained life, but she's just gonna have to wait. Oh, great! Now she can hit one of them. Okay, go ahead and do your drained life. See if I care. Let's see. I guess I will run all the way over there.
Armed and dangerous. Ready for action.
She probably can't get this off. Oh, Zevran's down.
You never had it.
No, really, go get that guy.
You'll pay for that fee. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Okay, I'm gonna fall down soon. Oh, would you quit missing?
You never had a chance.
And this ought to do. Oh, it didn't.
You smell great. Is that death you're wearing? It really suits you.
As you wish.
Okay, we'll take that.
On it.
Yeah, everyone can get up now and stop being lazy. All that lying on the ground. Now they're going to be wounded and crap. That could have gone a lot better. Hey, cool. I see my view of the web page froze. Not that I have to have it live. There we go. Let's see. So there's Hal over there. So that's the main floor. Somebody to kill. That's locked.
On it.
Anyone in here? Hello? Oh, just stuff. Piles of sacks.
Right.
You like how they bloodstained the pages? Yeah, one of the things that I usually turn off is there's this this persistent gore. Let's see. Is it in here? Yeah, enable persistent gore. And that will spatter blood everywhere. I just find it distracting. Holy crap, look at my radar. Up. Oh, wrong hand. Up there. I always forget that that's reversed. My right, your left. Look, well, you can't really see those very much. You see the couple of dots there and a couple of dots above it? Yeah, I see 3 and 3. Well, right about where my fingertip is here, I see 6 more dots. I'm gonna regret being wounded. Let's see what she got. She's got a damaged eye. Penalty to attack. And Zevran's got a torn jugular. There we go. Yeah, one of them is.
Right.
There we go. Hey, just, you know, you guys want to come over here one at a time? Okay. I didn't do that. It saved itself. Looks like a fight.
Direct me.
Turn your crap on. Let's see, do I still have any... I probably don't still have any poisons for him to use. This would be a good time for it with all these fights up ahead. Nope, okay. That's fine. I could have him make one real quick. Some Deathroot extract. Go get the dog. Alright, now. Oh. You know what? I kind of don't care that it's going to hit us too. I can freeze those guys.
Victory shall be mine.
It won't last for very long.
Cross me and you shall pay.
This should be good enough. As you wish.
Go ahead and take that thing out. Okay,
Let's get
guard.
Oh, this should be good.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get started.
You will learn to fear me. It's your time to
Run
die.
away more.
There, now look at the bits of blood all over Alistair. And you can see it there on my armor. I don't really see it on Morgan, but she's not swinging a giant axe either. Okay, took care of that. There's nothing else in here except that chest. Now that's not even in here. That's in there. Okay. Holy crap. So how do I... Oh, there's a door there. That's how I get in there. Sorry, guys. For triggering that trap. Okay, knock those guys down. Come get the mage.
Right, man.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I'm wounded.
Right. Come, you can do better than that. No quarter.
Oh, I'll definitely give these guys a quarter.
You will learn to
Cut him in quarters, cut him in quarters, cut him in quarters. Hey, Zevran, don't pick this lock. You failed. You failed at not picking this lock. Ooh, Journeyman Frost Rune. That's kind of nice. Hey, Zevran, go fail to pick this lock. Heavy chainmail gloves. Oh, I'll keep them for now. And this one too. Hey, Zevran, go fail to pick this lock. Man, he's 3 for 3 at screwing that up. Okay. And we're saving. And there's all kinds of crap up ahead. You should be able to see this now. So I see 5 guys there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in there. Yeah, you guys need to come up with some quotes. I mean, not me. I don't say things that are funny that. Apparently I'm thirsty. Okay. here's where all these guys are. Okay.
Enemies approaching.
Okay. I got this. Now we'll sweep.
As you wish.
Oh, that felt good. Smack. Smack. Another boxcar. Didn't you get
Charming.
boxcars last week?
Not be defeated.
Let's get started.
No, it's a good sign. It means you don't need to roll again tonight. Yeah, we'll just not mess with that now. Let's see.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. That's an order.
Ew. Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father's Arl Eamon, he didn't send me.
You move in August company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
Ah, here we go. I like this one. Here for the rightful King Alistair.
Marek's bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true
Look at the
colours of
blood there on my
snakes
neck.
he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
You can see it right down there. Why was Arl Howe torturing you?
One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here.
Loghain grows more ruthless the closer the Landsmeet draws.
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Howe said the Jarl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Okay, that got me some help. Anyone else in here? Anyone else want to pledge yourself to Marek's Bastard so I can let you out? Look at that. The heads have been on these spikes for so long that the skulls just clean fell out. Yeah. Anyway, you see why I turn off the persistent gore. It's a little bit of a distraction. No, the heads are still there though. And the skulls. And I need excuse me, I need to go this way.
This should be easy. Desperation is an ugly term.
I am your death!
Get on the ground.
Right to take this. Right there.
Good shot.
That.
Been disheartened.
Let's see. Yeah, let's just hit this guy. Wow, they took Zevran down again. Well, these archers are much more of a threat than they usually are.
Here. On your guard.
Come on, Zevran.
On it.
Key to lower prison. Zevran, you need to quit folding like a cheap suit. Another nearly naked guy.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed and screamed and...
I'll put you out of your misery. What do you mean retreat? Were you at Ostagar?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them. In the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
I'll just put him out of his misery. No, I'm being nice.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door.
And he goes over one cell. Nothing in there. Hey, here's a dude.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Aurelian died months ago.
Dead? Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
The king is dead as well. Loghain rules in his place.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened.
I just told you.
I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Zevran approves. Of course he does. Okay. Now there was a door back over this way. Like a grate. And since I just picked up a key, I'll bet it opens that. Now where was that? Here. Okay, so the key I picked up wasn't for this. Or it is, and it only works on the other side of the grate. I don't know. Well, I'm sorry that the Cairo didn't help, but I'm grateful that you're feeling better now. My shoulder's been bugging me lately. In the morning when I go to put my badge on and I'm getting it behind my collar and everything, it's really hard to because it just hurts here. But I had to deal with some bursitis several years ago, and I'm wondering if it's rearing its ugly ugly head again. Well, he managed to not fail that one too. So disappointed. Anubis, you do not get Hathor's food. You ate your food. I watched you do it. Yes, I'm looking right at you. You're not invisible. Excuse me. Canned air. That usually deters him. Oh, I'm gonna get the spray again, aren't I? Move Hathor's food over where I can reach it a little better, in case I have to go pushing the cat off of there. Okay. Been doing physio for his shoulder. Told work the doc says no more moving furniture alone. So if I'm on my own, it's not getting done. Okay, good. You laid down. I'll just put that over there. Yeah. You had your supper. Quit trying to steal Hathor's. Okay, how's through that door? That's up, and then this was that grate that I couldn't open. Alright, I've been waiting for this.
Well, well. Bryce Cousland's little boy, all grown up, and still trying to fit into Daddy's armor. I never thought you'd be fool enough to turn up here. And then, I never thought you'd live, either.
You know, the me in me likes option 3. After this, I'll kill your wife and daughter, too. But I'm being not me. Why betray us? My father was your friend. I think I'll go for that one.
A clumsy appeal, child. He was a traitor to me and a coward to his nation. Trips to Orlais, gifts from old enemies, all while I sank in obscurity. Your family squandered glory that was rightfully mine. How suitable that their deaths should raise me to the ear of a king. If you think you can take this from me, that I will allow it, you are very much mistaken.
Enemies of...
Okay. There's Hal. He's mine. Let's start with a 3. I was just reading your stuff. Yeah, exactly. Time for these mofos to eat some shit. Okay, Morgan, actually, you know what? Turn on the frost weapons, because apparently that's off. Apparently that's not a thing. Alistair, I want you to go after that mage. Zevran, I want you to go after that mage. I need the mages taken out, boys. How is mine? Okay, now Morgan. Cone these jerks. See if I can step to the side. Not enough. That's okay. Zevran, what are you doing? I told you to take out the mage. Seriously. Alistair's doing what he's told. Except for the fact that he's frozen. Looks like he got the cone. Okay, now, Morgan. Let's see if you can hit these guys with lightning without hitting me. Yes, you can. You'll hit Alistair too, but, you know, that's his problem.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh my god, Zevran, really? Go after that guy. Hey, wait. What? What? Oh good, that one shapeshifted into a bear. Okay, and then you can chain lightning. Severin, what are you doing? You're not even hurting that mage. Come on. Go hit him with a deadly strike.
Weapons at the ready.
He's doing it again. Hit him with a flurry. So I'm going to have to manage him throughout this combat.
Only one shall stand.
Let's see, and I'll do a war cry here. And Morgan can take some lyrium.
Direct me.
And then, having done that, she can do what? Oh, she can definitely turn on the death magic. Oh my god, Severin.
Show me what you've got.
I don't even know who's shooting him. Let's see. Lightning bolt. Okay, this guy here. Take him out.
On your guard.
Too easy.
Oh, how's a little bitch. Okay, good. Morgan's doing the drain life.
Wipe them out. Now we get our hands dirty.
I think that's all of them, yes?
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
No, you deserved that. Only slower. Let's see. Guard had a frost rock. What does Hal have? He has his key. And this axe and a greater health poultice. Guess he should have had that, huh? Okay, good. Somebody finally finished off that other mage.
Let's get started.
What's through here? More dudes.
This should be easy enough.
Who's that?
No.
Stay away.
You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Arl Urien died at Ostagar. Who are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
Nobody's missed you. You can stay here. Denerim's better off without you. Kill him. A Landsmeet has been called. I need your voice. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out.
Denerim's better off without you. Stab. On second thought, you're not much of an ally. Now, very well, you can go.
I swear you won't regret this.
I swear I will. Well, Zevran didn't like it.
Make it have mercy on your faithful servant. Andraste, bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. I'll stun her. Is that you? little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you
Nope.
real?
Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tern's men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
What are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Thames men took him from me and brought me here.
This Maleficar, was his name Jowan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
If you want some help from me, you gotta be putting some pants on. What do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Or you could leave! Fine, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I was just remembering what a dick that other guy was, that noble guy that we released that Zevran was unhappy with. Yeah, he's part of the City Elf story. If I had remembered, I might have just gone ahead and stabbed him with an axe. I don't know whether it was mocapped or not. The animations are a little janky, so... So I would tend to not think so.
On it.
You used a key!
Right.
Why don't you show me by opening the damn door? Okay. And if he's quit staring at her food, it's not going to get any closer. Now I need to get back there. Yeah, that's right. Got a little bit of that canned air right on top of his head, and he's like, no, why would you do that? Needless to say, he doesn't like it. Needless to say, I don't know how to get out of here. I think it was further up. Sort of a no cap, as it were.
Let's get started.
Ooh, I found the vault. $8 gold there. $7 gold there. $3 gold there. Arrow of Filth. 3 nature damage. You know, you could turn on your stuff.
On it.
Cool. Did I go in there?
Someone's here.
Yep.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Well, I've already taken out half the castle guards. I'll take out the other half now if I need to.
Oh, this should be...
Gee, maybe you should have just not said anything, dude. Vaughn is there, huh?
Just look at this. Hal was worse than the rioters.
Ah, well, I can't go back on my decision to spare him. Ooh, a library. And there's a book in the library. Okay. Whoop, 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 not there. It's over here. There we go. Okay, I'm back.
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short for a guard?
Funny. Very funny. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Hal's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Your father's a dick. Okay, so now we have to leave. Looks like there's one way to do it.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I'm here to free Honora, who was held captive, or I will stand down. You don't know the whole story. Oh. You know, that would definitely show some deference to the first one. Would show some deference to this woman, and that might buy me a chance to actually explain things. But the other one, I don't know which one of these is gonna give me better results. I guess I'll go with option 3.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
You know that for certain?
Unlike you, some of us know what honor and loyalty are. I have no doubts about Loghain. Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
Okay, I didn't get through that way. Ugh. You know what? I kind of want to talk my way out of this. I'm going to be cheesy. Let's see, that was 723, which is right before that. 722. Yep. I'm doing that. I'm going to see if surrendering, I'm going to see if option 1 would do it without breaking Honora's cover.
As you wish.
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Funny. Very funny. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Hal's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
So, my options are go back to option 1, or do option 3 again, but actually say, no, really, this is Honora, see, take her hat off, and it's her. I'm going to try option 1 this time.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I knew I recognized her voice. I just placed it. That's Alex Wilton Regan. Trainer in Mass Effect 3. I will stand down. You don't know the whole story.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Killing them just reinforces Logain's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the wardens. Logain doesn't care about the rest.
Eamon, we have a problem.
Yeah, your outfit has a problem.
We have more than one, I think.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrion will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Fortunately, I have some dudes. Ew. Here I am with nothing but my small clothes. How's my hair? Alistair, stop looking at my butt.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
I've never seen a prison from this side before. Very scenic.
Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. It's not much of a recruitment slogan, is it?
Let's get out of here.
I hope you have a plan.
Yeah, get out of here. There's a garden view. Ooh, call the guard or fake an illness.
Help! Someone, help us! My friend is dying.
What's the matter with you?
Jump the guard. Aha! You fell for my trap. Zevran approves of this, even though he's not here and doesn't know I'm doing this.
Oh, trying to be tricky, are we?
Okay, done with you now.
There. I will take your mace and your key to cell doors. Sorry, Alistair. Sorry, my liege. Anything in here? That's all I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the next cell over so when the guards come back they're like, weren't you in that? Never mind. It would be funny, you must admit that. Oh hey, look! All of our stuff conveniently was in that chest and immediately poofed back onto us.
Let's get started.
Nothing in there. Now all we have to do is find our way out of a fortress with only half a party. Let's see, is there anything down here aside from dead people? Nope, only dead people. Without things.
His name are you?
Take on the dog. Sorry, dog.
Hey!
your weakness. Here we go.
Okay.
On it.
Come on, guard.
You had it coming.
You asked for it.
That sounds like some painful soup there, Rod Pants.
On it.
Zanzibar. Bark its ends. You always show up like halfway through. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to have you here, but... There's some guard uniforms here. Hmm. There, now we look like completely different guys.
As you wish.
No, the prisoners aren't us at all. Don't mind me, I am just your fellow guards. No, there's no work and there's no time zones.
Let's get started.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rock Pants. That's crazy talk.
Been made a corporal by now. You never see them stuck polishing the rust off the armor.
Yard work? Who does yard work on a Monday? That is crazy talk.
What's this? Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're
Sorry, we're late.
The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
Okay. Well, we will be sorry to see you go, Rod Pants. But I'm glad you're here for this.
I almost didn't make it out the mess today. Forgot the blighted password again.
That's why I write it down every day. Keep it in my pocket. I got stuck on the second floor hallway for 3 hours last week. I swear those guards are possessed by demons or something.
You could be right.
On it.
Ooh, some money. And some elf fruit. Here you go, Mr. Badmech. This is the next shield you need to actually try to copy. With some of that ultra black paint that's been making the rounds. I cannot, for the life of me, think what is it? Vantech Black? Yeah, that's what it looks like. That or a missing texture. Not there, so back this way.
Had it a month, and already armor doesn't fit.
Vanta Black. Don't mind me, fellow guards.
What's the password?
Rosebud.
That's kind of fruity for a password, don't you think?
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
What's the password?
Password 1. Open sesame.
Oh, that's just being silly.
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
Okay, so those other guys were talking about a password. I say we go kill them and take it. These guys. Oh, hey, here's a barrel. I didn't catch this. You guys.
Did you need
Yeah, what was the
something?
password again? Well, I could just attack them. I was told we should get ready for inspection.
Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though?
Is there some problem?
So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Loghain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
Great, what do we do?
He's got no beef with you. Maybe you could talk to him?
Fine.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Maker, help us.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to just get the passwords. Down the hall in the armory. There we go. Nope. Nope, he's not in here.
I hope this works.
On it.
Quit worrying. He's got to give in eventually.
No, he doesn't. If that man could hate us to death, they'd be singing the chant for both of us right now.
Okay, that's not working. Maybe I'll go this way and they'll tell me they'll just say the password for me.
What's the password?
I forgot the password.
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
Give me the password.
I hope this works.
Quit worrying. He's got to give in eventually.
I hope this works.
Quit worrying. He's got to give in eventually.
No, he doesn't. If that man could hate us to death, they'd be singing the chant for both of us right now.
Okay. You know what? I've had enough of this.
What's the password? Prisoner on the loose! Die, mongrel!
Let's get started.
Okay, that's going pretty well.
Let's make this quick! A bit more time, please! Die, would
My
you?
strength is failing.
Here we go!
You guys are really going to be in for it when Alistair ascends to be king or something. List of passwords. It seems today's password is rabbit. Better make note of that. Rabbit!
What in the name of Andraste's sanctified girdle is going on here? Hey, we've got a prisoner loose.
Come now!
And we'll sweep them. That sweep is pretty cool. Okay, I'm going after the archer.
just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Are you with?
Smack.
Let's get started.
And now it's your turn. You win. You win an axe to the face. Great, now your name's going to be Socially Acceptable Pants. Anything interesting in here? Oh, a sister.
Lady Andraste, bride of... Me! Could save us, we're under attack!
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, hey, Morgan.
Let's get started.
It's your time to die!
You're getting sloppy. Time for a little cleanup.
Here we go. Chain lightning. Finish off this guard.
Victory shall be mine.
And switch to the captain. So Liliana's almost down. I don't know where she came from. I thought Zevran was with Morgan.
Are you alright? You know, I'm almost disappointed we didn't get to try our plan. How well.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Guards are dumb. These guards are dumb. These guards are stormtroopers.
On it.
Anyone else want to throw themselves on my axe? More chainmail. More chainmail. Let's see, there's an X in here. What's the X? Oh, waiting room. Oh, that's where the party starts if you say, if your warden character decides to just, oh, excuse me. If you decide to sit there and chill and let your friends get you. I don't know that I've ever taken the option to fight my way out. I was just thinking, save the game? Okay, put that away again. Let's see, where do I need to go? Let's go to the market district, because I've picked up some stuff that I could probably trade in. I'll cast the Transmute Junk to Cash spell. I guess I could turn that off so that the wall stops. Hey, Dwarf.
Dwarven Crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in
I
Denerim.
know. You've told me this 30 times already. Okay. Since I had all my stuff taken off and then I picked it all up again, it thinks that all of it's brand new. Okay, weapons. Dagger. Mace. Maul. Flawed lightning crystal. Now, there's a lot of stuff we can get rid of here. Yeah, definitely sell those. And that. We'll keep the Chevalier's boots. And the massive armor. Get rid of the generic crap. Gloves of Guile. Get rid of that. Sell Hal's shield. Oh, Ring of Natural Selection. Get rid of those. Get rid of this stuff. It's nice, but I don't care. Get rid of that. I'll keep that. And get rid of those things. And now we should be into the gifts. So I can leave those alone. Oh. Here I go yawning again. You guys are gonna think I'm tired or something. 273. That's an odd number. But I'm game. Yeah, I've got over 100 gold again. And did he have anything I just had to go buy? Oh, the massive armored gloves. That's like the gloves of the Legion. Massive armored boots. Because I have the massive armor. Oh, but that's Silverite as opposed to Dragonbone. I could buy some noble clothing. Oh, look, it's cereal. Okay, I'm done selling. It's socially acceptable pants. Jerk pants. You know, there's a whole fairly detailed side quest I could go do with the elves right over there that I'm not going to. Just saying, it's there. In case any of you guys ever play the game on your own. It's not that it's uninteresting, it's just I'm trying to get through the story. Okay. There we go.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece.
Good to be in one piece.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
It's good to see you're all right, Honora.
I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the consequences. I am glad you did. Thank you. Now, however, we must work together. And quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Maybe. So we rescued you. To what end?
You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Erlina to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
It sounds more like you need us. And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Okay. So, remember I just said the thing about the side quest about the elves? Well, maybe it wasn't a side quest. Maybe it's an actual quest.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And she's single now, right? I think she would make a better ruler than Alistair.
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Option 3. Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Her pride and his humility. Surviving son of the blood. Sounds like a death metal band. Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got work to do.
Of course. If I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Now, to find her. Ah, she's over there. I was really hoping I hit the mute fast enough. I almost didn't. Okay. Let's get through this conversation.
Hello again, Warden.
You're wearing
it is good
brown.
that you came to speak with me. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me. And what Hal did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
You think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I think he would do fine, actually. We all do things we have to, sometimes. Yeah, like that enter.
Indeed. I am also doing what I must for the good of my country. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
Let's see. A kind king who's a fine warrior. Sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
What's your alternative?
I have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Oh, let's see. Why should I support you? Are you proposing an alliance? I don't think I'm as important as you believe. Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see it? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Option 3. Why not simply marry Alistair? The best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will go speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Okay. I'm over here playing Royal Matchmaker. Come on, Alistair, you have to take one for the kingdom.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What do you think about her?
They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Cailan. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
I think this is the best compromise for peace. She can rule while you lead. It's perfect. Ooh, the cunning option. It's the smart move, and I think you know that too. Option 4. You'll do it because I tell you to. I think 2. She can rule while you lead. It's perfect.
You might have something there. All right. You've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink. Or 10.
Okay. And we go back down the hall. I feel like, I'm in junior high school carrying notes for 2 people. Hey, go take this note over to her. Ask her if she likes me.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
Look, she even said that. He's agreed to your terms. Her outfit suddenly changed. Again.
I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth.
To
marry Cailan's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
And then her outfit changed again. Something is borked with the textures tonight. Okay. Now that I'm done playing Royal Matchmaker, let's see if there's anything else I need to say to Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Another dream about the Archdemon.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think we need to be extra careful.
I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. There I was enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Yep. Let's go talk to Riordan.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
I still say you sound more Orlesian than Ferelden.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
You ever been to Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The wardens there, they fight darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
Why has it been so long since the last blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
I guess that's all for now.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Okay then. So, got about 20 minutes. Just seeing if there's anybody else I need to poke around and talk to. My room. With my dog and Morgan and Sten. Sten, what are you doing in my room?
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan?
Wish to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay.
As you wish.
Okay, I guess it's enough. Let's go see what's going on in Elf Town. Whee! I just hit my jump key, but of course this game doesn't let you jump.
This should be easy enough.
Let's see, I'll take me. Oh, yeah. I'll keep bringing Alistair.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'll bring my usual group. I just now realized that Rock Band did the circle yes, no. Because that's how on the ball I am. I just now noticed it.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
You goofball. Let's see, the alienage should be over there. Here? Yep. It's this way.
Dwarven craft.
Fine. Dwarven crafts. There, now we can get into the alienage. The alienage. Hey, how old is this alien? See, it's alien age. Yeah, never mind. Ugh. No. No, I'm not leaving. I just got here.
We're not going to be mobbed, right? That's not something elves do here. Mob people.
Told you to stay out of our alienage, Shem. You too good to listen to...
Someone's coming.
Put your clothes on, dude.
Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna
They
kill
were.
me.
What was that all about?
I knew I shouldn't have cut through here. Bloody knife
Maybe if you'd
ears.
stop calling them knife ears and start respecting them as people.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Nope, but I'll give you a whole sovereign.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Dead dog in the street. Pools of blood. Yeah, there you go. Deranged beggar. Mumbles. Mumbles, the deranged beggar.
If you're really so worried about this plague, go home. Crowding around here is what will make you sick.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage. Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's all this then?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Slow down. Tell me what's happening here.
These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
I think I'll go take a look.
They won't just let you in.
I won't ask.
Well, just be careful. Those men are
So is she. Yeah, so these guys are Tevinter, which is not Ferelden. Tevinter is that empire that's up to the north that, you know, kind of ruined everything for everybody. Sir Otto.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
What happened to your eyes?
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame
Good
from
night,
the air
Rockpants.
and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will
Have
never
fun
recover.
with Thing, if fun is appropriate.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's a Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Are you in any condition to fight Maleficarum?
Sadly, not anymore. But I have years of hard-won experience. Often the chase is as difficult as the resolution. So I do the Maker's work in whatever way I can.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
Sure.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Maker watch over you, child.
And also with you. I couldn't remember if that actually coincides with some other things I have to do. I don't think it does, though. And we're saving. Elfguard.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Keeping your people from their families doesn't bother you?
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
This guy sounds like Kane, Deckard Kane, when he's not trying to be old sounding. How much do they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
Would you let me in there for 6 sovereigns?
6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
Stay a while and listen. Just picture him saying that. I used a key that I didn't know I had. I'm suddenly getting all these auto hosts now that I'm almost done for the night. Guard, guard, guard. Alistair, go take him out. Leliana, shoot him lots. Morgan. Lightning bolt. Me. There. Rally. Mighty blow. That was one supervisor. Does anybody have any stuff? Yeah, there he goes.
Let's get started.
A fancy vase. Looks expensive. I'll just be taking that. Leliana, do the honors.
Right away.
Didn't even make back my money. Hey, what's this? This thing appears to be glowing like a quest. Bring 8 males and 6 females for the next shipment. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
I'm getting you out of there.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valendrian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
You should get out of here.
You don't have to say that.
You should get out of here. Oh, he said don't say it twice. So I don't need to go out the front door. He said they go through the back alley. Ah! We'll go in this door. Ah! The thing happened again. Hello? Hello, sick elf? Stop coughing on me. That is nasty. Sorry you're sick, though. Hello, elf.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down. Have you seen Devenders bringing elves through here?
I haven't seen nothing. Please, just leave me alone.
I'm not going to ask twice. I'm just going to give away all of my money.
All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying.
Where did they go? What about Valendrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
You mean they were carrying things?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
They're gonna get around to taking you eventually anyway. Just quit your whining. Danger ahead. First, let's invade this apartment. Hello, elves who have almost nothing to your name. Give me your things.
On my way.
Ooh, slow room. Hello, elves. Toy doll. Clean beloved companion of some child killed in some child in numerous adventures. I thought it said killed.
As you wish.
All the scenes appear to be patched many times over. And it's so dirty it's hard to tell what color it was supposed to be. Penny crash! You got here just about in time for me to stop. That's okay.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Well, let's see if you can. Good. Now, let's take out the guys that are hostile on the other side of that door.
Enemies approaching.
Stuck your nose in here, Shem.
Now we get
There's nothing wrong with taking Monday naps. I just like to give you a hard time. Well, everybody a hard time. I give Sansa Bark a hard time earlier tonight for showing up halfway through, so... I'm trying to figure out where these elves are going. So I guess on Monday it really is Penny Crash. Just saying. Well, I've got this door, which is going to go into another area. Probably have another fight or something like that. So this is probably a good place to stop for the night, since it is stopping time. There's not a lot of game left. It might be 2 sessions. It might be a little less. So, since I had previously put it to not really a vote, but, you know, kind of opened the floor for people to see what people wanted me to do, if they wanted me to continue with the Dragon Age trilogy, or go ahead and hop on over to the new Mass Effect, which would be my vote if I were voting. And the only feedback I got was, hey, hop on over to the new Mass Effect, because I can always come back to Dragon Age later. That means that should be coming up in a couple of weeks. I will have to experiment with trying to get it to play nicely, because remember when I tried to do that multiplayer a few weeks ago, it was maybe not as bad for you guys, but it was kind of a nightmare on my end. It was just hard to control, so I'll probably end up having to dial the resolution way down in order to play that. But I think it looks like you can actually have multiple save profiles like in the previous games, so even though I'm already in my second game now, I don't think they would interfere. But when I'm going to get there, I'm going to let you guys make some of the decisions, like Fem Rider or Bro Rider, who amongst the companions should be romance, that kind of thing. So look forward to that, and it should be coming up in... I mean, if I end up finishing this in the middle of a session. I may actually start that in the middle of a session. I don't know, or maybe not. I don't know. So if you see me suddenly streaming at a random point between now and then, it's probably just me trying to get everything working. So thank you everybody for coming out. I always appreciate having some people out here. 2 or 3 people. That's all I ever really had ambitions for. Just get a couple of people to come out and hang out. I don't know if I'm going to make anybody else's streams all week this week. I might make it to Liz's. We're doing the next month of Pandemic Legacy on Friday, but I think that'll start after Punchy is done. And I don't know how much I'm going to catch of the marathon stream next week. 8 hours is cool, but I don't know that I'm going to sit down in front of my computer for 8 hours on a Sunday. So anyway, you guys go ahead and have a good week, and I'll see you next week. And we're going to do this long kind of lead out here, because every time I do tell this to stop, it kind of stops right away. So I'm going to wave. I got the moving wave. It's going back and forth.